still got a few of the creator icon skins I need to be looking at. So we're looking at Lazarbeam. We got Lazarbeam here. We all know who that is. He's True Blue. You see it right there. He's True Blue. But anyways, we got Lazarbeam, looking like a construction worker. I believe when he was getting his skin, something that he had said was he didn't want it to look like super flashy. He wanted it to just be him, which this is kind of where he came from. We got the relaxed beam. Looks more relaxed. Just kind of looks the same as this, just without the little shirt over it. All right, give him that thumbs up right there. Then we got the laser beam with the helmet. Then we got the relaxed beam with the hat. Some Mr. Beast looking ass hat. No, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, all right, looks pretty cool so far. Then we got the baby Gingy. I remember like when he was getting his skin, I think something he said was like they were having a tough time deciding what the backling was gonna be, so they just eventually decided just Gingy, and then there we go. His emote is the lunch break. I believe if you didn't hear the music in the background of the lobby, you would be able to hear construction noises on this one. I want 5 of them. Anyways, the old mate Sledgy. You have a for the short, I think this one is like it switches from hand to hand. This one is the is like a two-hander, kind of like the traditional pickaxe. Okay, like this. All right. Full size, then default. Okay. For me, the entire bundle is 1,500 V-Bucks because I own the emote. But if you don't own any of this, it is 1,800. And why is there Major Lazer again? He's appearing in all these icon videos. But anyways, the pickaxe, old Sledgy, is 800, 1,500, and then 300. Not sure why he's he's in the middle right there. It's not like with Booga, but whatever. Anyways, if y'all are gonna be buying this, you could use my code RageQuickGod, or you can use his, which is right here on his arm, code Laser. But you know we're getting it though. Yes. Gimme. For the gameplay, I'm gonna be using the googling glider. I believe he actually used that before with when he using the gingerbread skins. Then the rap is the Spy versus Banana. Lazarbeam. I never heard of Lazarbeam, obviously not that famous. Who remembers that clip? But anyways, the googly. I think it fits him great. I think it fits him well. Not bad. And then baby Gingy right there, you can kind of see his like limbs moving, I guess, as I kind of move. So it moves along with me. I'll look at the pickaxe a little bit later, but so far it looks cool. Now let me actually look at the emote lunch break. Pay attention to it. I'm gonna be quiet. At least you should hear some slight noises and stuff like that. You hear it like a little bit more in the beginning. Let me try it again. You're like a pow, pow. But it's probably not as audible as him just munching down on that meat pie right there. But yeah, all right. But anyways, now the pickaxe equip unequip. I don't like that that equip right there where you he does it like how he does the dualies. That's pretty alright. Impact and trail isn't anything special, but it's supposed to be a hammer, and it's not supposed to be anything too flashy like how he wanted. So I guess that's fine. Excuse me. Now the sound though, I do like that. It sounds like, well, a hammer, like it's supposed to be. That is pretty cool. So far, I'm liking what I see. I don't need too many of these skins to be like super flashy, but then again, I do kind of like these super flashy skins, but that's just my personal taste. Lazarbeam, he seems happy with what he has here. Not bad so far. the way we're gonna look at my dude's edit styles right here, this is him, you know, just the base one, then there's the relaxed beam. We're just gonna look at the one with the helmet, and then we'll look at the relaxed beam. But anyways, here he is without a with the helmet on, I should say, and the glasses. Because he is a construction worker and stuff. And that is actually pretty cool. I do like it. Yeah, and it is basically him without a back bling. I should clarify that in case y'all are blunt. No, I'm playing enough. But, this laser beam here, I do like some of the details that they got going on him. Like, on his left side, you can see the hammer and stuff. Let me actually move him for a little bit. Hold on, let me try, this. You can see the hammer right there, some of the tools. Is that a measuring tape? I think it is. He's got the tools on his side right there. The little walkie-talkie right there. That is pretty neat. Not bad so far. Now we're going to be looking at the relaxed beam edit style, then we'll look at the hat. And his pickaxe, we looked at the default version of Old Mate Sludgy. Now we're looking at the full-sized one. Now this one here... Now kind of equipped it. Okay, he kind of equipped it like a dually for a second, but now it's a two-hander. This seems like I'll talk on the pickaxe soon, but yeah, this one not too different from the original style, just besides just not wearing the yellow thing over him, you know, for construction. But I think that's fine again. Excuse me. But anyways, yeah. Again, he's not supposed to be anything too special. He just wanted this stuff to just be him. And again, I myself do really like it. I respect it. If I were to get a skin, I'm not sure what I would even want for it, but at least this guy knows what he wants. Now the pickaxe. I think I might like this style a little bit better than the other one. This sort of reminds me of the simple sludge pickaxe or the secret sludge, whichever one of those two. One of them being from John Wick. That's what this one is basically like. If you guys want the John Wick pickaxe, but you aren't waiting for John Wick, here you go. You can just get this. It's just as good, basically. Let me actually do a emote just for the fun of it. Just for the lulz. Lunch break. I want 5 of them. I never heard of Lazarbeam, so he's obviously not that famous. Skin is great so far. I'm actually really enjoying using him. We looked at relaxed beam. Now we're looking at relaxed beam with the hat and the glasses. Nothing too different here, but he's got the sun hat and stuff. Ready for the sun. For some fun in the sun. Now play. But this style, I'm trying to think about which one do I like the most. I think I just like the base style of him, where it's just he has no hat or glasses, and he's in his yellow construction uniform. I think I like that one the best, or better than some of this stuff. But will I use these other edit styles? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out as time goes on, but I do like this. Great job, Lazarbeam. And also, let me actually do this really quickly. Let's see if I could show his hands really quickly. There you go. Code Laser, because he does have that tattooed on him. Here is Lazarbeam in Lego. I don't know if I would have used this hairpiece on him, but it's good enough. He's got the yellow construction uniform and stuff. Got some stains on him because he's working. You could see Code Laser right there. It's supposed to be like the laser is supposed to be like right next to the word code, but now it's just it's like below the word code just because they had to fit it on, you know, Lego and stuff. He's got the stains on his back. He's got the hammer right there on that side. Ooh, what's he doing? Okay, but anyways, you can see the hammer right there. He sees walkie-talkie right there. You can. That's really neat. Then they emote lunch break in Lego. Of course, this looks like one of the pies from Lego Fortnite Odyssey and stuff. Some of the heels. That's the cooler right there. Looking really cool, pun intended. Look at it. Look at it. Look at his face actually as he's chewing. That is actually adorable. I love Lego. But anyways, that's Lazarbeam. Yeah, like his set is simple, but I think it's done well. Better than a lot of the other simple stuff that we've seen before, even today. Great job, Lazarbeam. You outdid yourself without even having to try. You know that whole Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing? Here you go. But anyways, if y'all are going to be buying this, you could use my code or use his, which I'm pretty sure is just code laser. That's pretty much it. And I'll see y'all around.